studies and teachings of Jesus and the Church has allowed me to meet many other students who share my faith.
To me, Catholic education means journeying with people, with students, with staff, being together, enjoying each other's company, and learning from one another.
To me, Catholic education is about faith. It has given me so much opportunity to learn about my religion and has both taught and helped me to live it out. In St. Joe's, we have many retreats which help us to do this, and there are many clubs which offer a place to nourish our faith, or even just there to support us and give us a place of acceptance.
Jesus is the ultimate teacher. Catholic education to me means following his footsteps, making decisions based on his life and the Gospels. In all that we do, how we study things, how we interact with one another, and what we do each and every day should be governed by the Gospels. We are a people of hope, and this year, the theme for Catholic education is Igniting Hope. How appropriate. God bless.
For me, Catholic education has played a very important role in shaping who I am today. I believe that Catholic education is extremely important because it instills values and beliefs in our youth that will help shape a brighter tomorrow.
Catholic education to me means all of us coming together to learn from the ultimate teacher, Jesus Christ. I believe in the value of Catholic education and the living tradition of the Church. It's my duty to engage young people on their spiritual faith journey. My goal as a Catholic educator has always been to expose our youth to a variety of opportunities so they can discover their own strengths and build a strong self-identity. From my own Catholic education, I've learned to model moral behavior, personal accountability, a strong family life, and a deep respect for the dignity and worth of everyone.
It can help deepen your faith in such a thing that would not happen as often.
To me, Catholic education is the freedom to express your faith in any way you see fit. I can grow as a student, a friend, a leader, all while also being able to mature spiritually. We act as a beacon of hope, not only throughout St. Joe's, but to all places where any expression of faith is looked down upon.
Catholic education provides the opportunity to blend the general education with the emphasis on our spiritual journey. In this journey, we're invited to strive for justice and responsibility to serve others, like St. Joe's has demonstrated in our relationships with each other and the community at large through various initiatives and projects. In this journey, we are also invited to be inclusive of all humankind with a holistic approach, which emphasizes that everyone matters and that everyone with their unique abilities has the potential to succeed and contribute to our society. Catholic education also matters to me because I'm reminded daily, as a teacher and as a mother of children in Catholic education, to have faith and believe in myself and the success of our students and my own children by modeling kindness, care, compassion, gratefulness, generosity, and forgiveness. Despite all challenges that come along, we all desire in the end to be cared for, appreciated, and loved. If I know that I'm cared for and appreciated by my colleagues, and that I have done my best to care for my colleagues and students' academic, social, emotional, physical well-being, then I know that Catholic education has the power to ignite hope in all of us.
Catholic education to me is a way to look at things in a positive way. It has taught me a lot of lessons and it has changed the way I look at myself and others. It has also allowed me to build a better relationship and a stronger relationship with God.
Developing my mind and my faith.
Catholic education is important to me because it provides many opportunities for me. It allows me to celebrate my faith in the fullest extent and also teaches us to be better people now and in the future. It also teaches us social justice and social injustice and teaches us what we can do about it.
Catholic education is important to me because it gives me different viewpoints, it makes me stronger in my faith, and it finds positives for all the negatives and goods for all the bads.
To me, Catholic education means that I can celebrate Christmas and Easter with my school and I can grow my relationship with God in a faith-based community.
I get to connect my faith to my education.
Going to a Catholic school does strengthen my faith because I'm allowed to actually practice and learn more about God outside of the church environment.
To me, me, Catholic education really means providing students with an opportunity to combine their faith as well as our core subjects that we are taught in classes. It really teaches students that you can combine what you believe in faith-wise with what they teach you at school. And this is really seen in subjects that are seen as more logical or factual based. For example, science, we learn all of the facts and all the textbook stuff, but we're also given this great ethical point of view, this great Catholic point of view to what we are learning, so that when we go into the real world, we can have this ethical perspective at the back of our minds and see how we can use the stuff that we learn for the greater good and to do the works of God.
Connecting myself to other people with similar beliefs.
What does Catholic education mean to me? Well, it means that I get to teach and be a part of a community that not only shares educational values, but Catholic ones as well. And every day I get to come to a community where I not only am able to share my knowledge, but my love of Christ. And even during this time, a great crisis, when everybody's so far apart it feels, St. Joe's has never left me feeling alone. That's what's great about Catholic education and the community I work in.
Teaching students and letting students know that Jesus is always there for them and that whenever they need him, he's always going to be there for them. St. Joe's lives out this Catholic education by having alpha meetings, alpha programs every Thursday. We also have a really big chaplaincy group where we share a lot of our ideas and how we feel about Jesus, and it's wonderful.
At St. Joe's, I believe it is our friendships and our relationships with the people around us that makes us stronger and what makes our Catholic viewpoint stronger.
Catholic education is lived out at St. Joseph's Secondary School. Our school motto is "Be not afraid, come follow me." This motto ignites hope and faith in God in the face of our daily fears and struggles. Students and staff see the face of God in everyone they encounter. It's evidenced by the level of kindness and respect witnessed on a daily basis, regardless of their background or life situation.
It's also allowed me to immerse myself in my faith throughout the day with morning prayers, afternoon prayers, and the faith-based club that we have that's called chaplaincy.
To me, St. Joseph celebrates Catholic education and igniting hope by always not being afraid and following Jesus in everything that they do, living out the gospel message and really stepping out of their comfort zone to be kind to one another.
At school, we're taught about virtues such as justice, hope, and love. We are also taught to teach each person with dignity. Whether I'm at school or at home, I'm constantly reminded of God's love for me. I'm so proud to be receiving a Catholic education.
How is Catholic education played out at St. Joe's? So many ways. We have so many things that students can get involved with, but what's really, really important is they love one another and they get involved and they support one another. One of the ways that I hold dear to my heart is when we run our Culture Shock event. It's a multicultural event where we celebrate each other. We celebrate each other's lives, our families, our cultures, our foods, song, etc. And there's no judgment. We love each other no matter what. And you can see in the faces of the students how proud they are celebrating their own cultures and also learning about someone else's cultures. We're all the same. We're all the human race. We're all God's children. And it's so, so evident during Culture Shock. We're all the same. And God loves us. He made us in His image. And students know it. They feel it. And that's what's really important, is knowing that we're part of one big family, God's family. God bless.
But if you're in an always blessed environment, you can always have the ability to strengthen your faith and become more involved in a Jesus-styled life.
We want to ignite hope every single day of our lives. Our Catholic schools really emphasize faith, academic rigor, and our self-discipline, and more importantly, our moral standards for each one of our students and staff alike. We develop the whole person. We challenge each one of our students to reach the God-given goal that they do have within them, and that's kind of what we want to do. We want to ignite that hope within each one of them as well. We want to develop our spiritual side of our kids. We want to develop them into amazing moral leaders, not only for themselves, but for the amazing future of our church and our community. We light that hope every single day that we go in there, and the times that we spend at home as well. But we can't wait for those promises to just come knocking on our door. We have to literally change the way that we think, get out there into our world, and share and demonstrate that hope.
In our Catholic school community, hope is ignited by a strong sense of belonging among staff and students regardless of background. Just as Jesus gave hope to people of varied experiences by gathering them into a welcoming community, so too does our school strive to model his love. As diverse as we appear, we're unified by the hope that faith in God is both our source of strength during challenging times and a source of joy in moments of gratitude. This hope is beautifully witnessed when we display the face of Christ by building community both inside and outside our school, during our pilgrimage to celebrate Mass at St. Joseph Parish, and in our compassionate community outreach to those in need.